Tonight, before you close your eyes, I want you to recognize something sacred. You did not arrive here by accident. There are nights when you simply rest, and there are nights when heaven draws near, when the presence of God hovers over you with purpose, protection, and breakthrough. This is one of those nights. As you listen to this prayer, stay with me until the very end, because the final words are carrying something meant specifically for your spirit, something that will quiet the storms inside you and awaken a deeper peace than you've felt in a long time. God sees you. He knows the weight you carried today. He knows the thoughts that tried to steal your peace. And tonight, He is inviting you into His rest. Take a breath and allow your heart to open. You are stepping into a moment where burdens lift, clarity comes, and God surrounds you in His light. Before we continue, I lovingly ask you, subscribe, like this video, turn on the notification bell, and write your prayer in the comments so we can stand with you in faith. As you settle into this moment, let your spirit become aware of something powerful. God is closer than the air around you. His presence is not distant, not delayed, not hidden. He is here, leaning in, ready to lift what has been heavy on your heart. Tonight, you are not praying into an empty sky. You are speaking into the attentive ear of the Almighty, the one who never sleeps, never forgets, never abandons His children. Even now, the atmosphere around you is shifting as you quiet your mind and prepare your heart for what God is about to do. Think about the past few nights you've carried your worries into bed. The nights when anxious thoughts pressed against your mind. The nights when your chest felt heavy with the weight of what you could not control. And yet, despite all of it, you survived every single one. But tonight is different. Tonight is not survival. Tonight is restoration. Tonight is alignment. Tonight is the breaking of old patterns and the beginning of something new. You see, when you choose to end your day with God, you aren't just closing your eyes. You're opening the gates of heaven over your life. You're inviting His peace to guard your thoughts, His power to guard your home, His angels to surround your rest. This moment is holy because it is the meeting place between your exhaustion and His strength, your questions and His clarity, your worries and His promises. Let your heart begin to soften. Let your breathing slow. Let your mind ease into this truth. God is for you. Not sometimes, not occasionally, always. You are His beloved. You are seen. You are known. You are protected. And nothing that tried to follow you into this night has permission to stay. Lift your thoughts for a moment. Imagine the gentle light of God filling your room, pushing out fear, pushing out tension, pushing out every dark thought that tried to take root in your mind earlier today. Imagine angels taking their place at the corners of your home, forming a shield around you. Imagine peace settling into your spirit like a warm blanket, covering every place where you've been anxious or overwhelmed. The Bible says, "Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you." Tonight, you are not just hearing those words. You are living them. You are placing every fear, every worry, every question into the hands of the one who holds galaxies yet still holds you gently. And he does not drop what he carries. If your heart has been restless, God is calming it tonight. If your thoughts have been scattered, he is gathering them. If your spirit has been weary, he is refreshing it right now. You don't need to strive. You don't need to force anything. You simply need to surrender and let him take over. And if today left you feeling unseen, remember this. You are in the center of his attention. Every prayer you've whispered, even the ones drowned out by tears, has reached him. Every moment you felt alone, he was beside you. Every battle you fought silently, he saw and strengthened you through it. His love has no conditions, no limits, no expiration. As we continue deeper into this prayer, prepare your heart for a divine exchange. God is about to replace heaviness with hope, fear with confidence, worry with peace. He is healing what has been hurting and restoring what has been weakened. And the more you lean into this moment, the more your spirit will begin to feel the shift. Let your heart open wider now. God is moving. He is working. He is drawing you into his presence, into his safety, into his peace. In this peaceful moment, allow your soul to settle into the truth that God's presence is not something you have to chase. It is already here, gently surrounding you, breathing strength back into the parts of you that grew weary today. You are stepping into a sacred stillness where God begins to speak in ways your daytime noise never allowed you to hear. Let the weight of your shoulders fall. Let the tension in your chest release. Let the calmness of heaven settle over you like a warm light. Think about how many times you've carried battles alone, telling yourself you'd figure it out tomorrow or that you just had to push through. But tonight, God is reminding you that you were never meant to carry any of it without him. The stress, the fear, the unanswered questions, the internal storms, you do not have to go to sleep with them. Not tonight. Not anymore. God is inviting you to let it all go, one breath at a time, one thought at a time. There is a reason the Bible says he gives his beloved rest. Rest is not weakness. Rest is not escape. Rest is restoration. Rest is worship. Rest is God lifting what you were never built to hold. And he is lifting it now. As you breathe deeply, feel peace begin to wash through your mind. Feel the noise of the day begin to fade. Feel every anxious whisper shrink at the sound of God's nearness. You may not fully feel it yet, but your spirit knows. Something inside you is loosening, releasing, softening. That is the Holy Spirit drawing near, calming you, comforting you, steadying you. Let your thoughts drift to God's faithfulness. Remember the moments he carried you when you didn't even realize it. The moments you thought were random coincidences but were actually divine protection. The conversations that came at the perfect time. The doors that closed because he knew what you didn't. The nights you cried quietly but still woke up with enough strength to keep going. None of that was an accident. All of it was God's hand. If today felt heavy, He is lifting you out of that heaviness now. If today felt confusing, He is clearing your path. If today felt lonely, He is surrounding you with His presence. And if your heart wandered far from Him, He is gently pulling you back. Let go of the idea that you must have all the answers before you sleep. God never asked you to understand everything. He asked you to trust Him. Trust is not about knowing every detail. It's about knowing who holds every detail. And that is the one who formed you, the one who loves you beyond measure, the one who never forgets you. Right now, imagine your worries in your hands. Imagine the things that kept your mind spinning today, the weight that pressed on your heart, the conversations that troubled you, the fears you didn't speak aloud. See them clearly, and now slowly picture yourself placing them at the feet of Jesus. Nothing held back, nothing hidden, everything surrendered. As you do, feel the shift, feel the relief, feel the peace rising. This is what happens when you hand over what was never yours to carry. Tonight, God is reminding you that you are protected, you are covered, you are safe. His angels encamp around you. His presence fills your home. His hand guards your sleep. You are not alone. You never were. Now, as you rest deeper into this atmosphere of peace, allow your spirit to recognize how intentionally God is drawing near to you. This is not a distant God you are speaking to. This is the God who walks beside you in every season, who sits with you in every sorrow, who celebrates you in every victory, and who faithfully watches over you when the world grows quiet. Tonight, His presence is settling around you like a protective shield, calming your mind and steadying your heart. You have walked through moments that were heavier than what others ever knew. You've smiled through situations that silently drained you. You've pushed forward even when your soul longed to pause. But God saw every step, every tear, every silent prayer that slipped through your heart when no one else noticed. Nothing you've carried has gone unseen. Nothing you've felt has gone unheard. And tonight, the Father whispers to you, you are safe. You are loved. You are held. Let that truth begin to soak into the places inside you that have been tense, tired, or tangled with worry. Feel the reassurance of His love slowly covering every part of your mind. Feel the warmth of His presence softening every anxious corner of your heart. Let your breathing grow steady as peace begins to strengthen your spirit from within. If part of you has felt afraid of tomorrow, let God meet you right there. Tomorrow does not exist yet, but God is already in it. He is preparing what you cannot see. He is shaping what you cannot imagine. He is fighting battles you don't even know exist. And when you wake, He will walk into that day beside you, guiding every step, shielding every moment, and whispering wisdom into every decision. Tonight is not about figuring out what comes next. Tonight is about resting in the one who holds what comes next. If your mind begins to wander, gently guide it back to the truth that God is here, not far away, not unreachable. Here, right now, inviting you to breathe, to trust, to release. Your room is becoming a sanctuary. The air around you is shifting into stillness. The spiritual atmosphere is aligning with heaven's peace. Angels are standing guard over your rest. Fear has no authority here. Anxiety has no voice here. God's peace is your covering, your shield, your comfort. Feel the heaviness of the day sliding off of you, that pressure in your chest loosening, that tightness in your mind softening, that internal noise becoming quiet under the gentle weight of God's presence. You don't have to perform for Him. You don't have to be strong for Him. You don't have to pretend you aren't tired. You can pause. You can breathe. You can simply be His child in this moment because that is enough for Him. If you've been carrying guilt, shame, or regret, let God lift it. He is not condemning you. His love restores, rebuilds, and renews. If you've been struggling with unanswered prayers, know this: delay is not denial. God is aligning things with a wisdom beyond your understanding. What He is preparing for you requires patience, not panic. Let your heart grow lighter as you lean deeper into this truth. God is for you. God is with you. God is holding you through the night. And as you continue with this prayer, your spirit will begin to feel peace rise like a gentle tide, washing over every anxious thought. As you rest in this sacred stillness, let your heart become fully aware of how deeply God cares for you. Not in a distant, abstract way, but in a personal, intimate, intentional way. He watches over you with the same tenderness He used when He formed you. He knows the story behind every scar, every sigh, every silent prayer. Tonight, He is inviting you to lean into His peace and allow Him to hold what has been too heavy for you to carry alone. You may have felt pressure today. Pressure to be strong, pressure to have answers, pressure to keep going even when you felt empty. But God never asked you to hold the world together. He only asked you to trust Him. Lay down every expectation you placed on yourself. Let the weight of perfection fall. Let the need for control loosen its grip. Let yourself exhale, knowing that your Father is taking over from here. Slow down your thoughts. Let them soften into stillness. Feel the warm presence of God begin to surround you like gentle light filling a dark room. His peace is not loud. It is not forceful. It is soft, steady, and undeniable. It settles quietly into the deepest parts of your spirit, reminding you that you are safe, protected, and loved beyond comprehension. If you felt overlooked today, God sees you now with perfect clarity. If you felt unheard, He is listening with full attention. If you felt alone, He is closer than your next breath. His presence is wrapping around you like a blanket, steadying your heart, calming your mind, and restoring your soul. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to release. You are allowed to surrender the battles you're tired of fighting. God is not asking you to push through the night. He is asking you to rest in Him. There is a difference. One exhausts you, the other heals you. Imagine for a moment that all the noise in your mind begins to fade. Every stressful thought grows quieter. Every worry becomes lighter. Every fear dissolves under the weight of God's love. His peace flows through you like a gentle river, washing away exhaustion, clearing away tension, soothing the places inside you that have been aching. If your heart has felt broken or bruised, He is mending it even now. If you've been carrying anger or hurt, He is softening those places. If you've been running on empty, He is refilling your spirit. God is doing what no person, no distraction, no sleep alone can do. He is restoring you from the inside out. You don't need to impress Him. You don't need to pray perfectly. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need to rest in His presence. He delights in being near you. He rejoices over you. He carries what you cannot. And tonight, He is fighting for you in ways you may never fully see, but will always feel the results of. Let the stillness deepen around you. Let the heaviness of the day fall away. Let God rewrite the atmosphere of your night. This moment is holy. This peace is intentional. This rest is divine. You are safe in His care, and He will not let you go. Not tonight, not ever. As the night grows deeper, feel the atmosphere around you shift gently into a place of complete surrender. Everything that demanded your attention today is fading, and what remains is this sacred moment between you and God. The world has quieted, but heaven has not. God is attentive, present, and moving closer to you with every breath you take. Let that awareness soften the remaining tension in your mind. You may have walked through storms today that no one else saw. You may have carried burdens silently, hoping they would grow lighter as the hours passed. Yet the weight stayed with you. But now God is lifting that weight. In His presence, heaviness cannot remain. Worry cannot take root. Fear loses its authority. His peace is too strong, too steady, too holy to allow anything else to control your heart. Let your spirit lean into that peace. Imagine it settling over your mind like a soft glow, clearing away the fog of overthinking. Imagine it flowing through your chest, loosening every knot of anxiety. Imagine it steadying your breath, slowing the rhythm inside you until you feel calm and held. Tonight, God reminds you that you are not defined by the battles you face. You are defined by the God who fights for you. Every struggle you endured today, every unanswered question, every emotional weight, God saw all of it. He has not forgotten you, ignored you, or abandoned you. He has been walking beside you, guarding you, guiding you, and sustaining you. And now, as you rest, He is still working. He is arranging the right opportunities. He is aligning the right people. He is removing what would harm you. He is protecting what concerns you. God does His greatest work in the moments when you finally release the pressure to do everything yourself. If you feel tired, allow Him to strengthen you. If you feel uncertain, allow Him to steady you. If you feel worried, allow Him to quiet every anxious voice. Think of God's hands, gentle, powerful, steady. Picture Him holding your life with absolute care. Nothing slips from His fingers. Nothing surprises Him. Nothing overwhelms Him. And because you are held by Him, you do not need to carry tomorrow before it arrives. Let every part of your heart relax into that truth. God is in control, and He is kind. He is wise. He is faithful. He is patient with you, even on the days you struggle to trust. He does not grow weary of comforting you. He does not get tired of lifting you. He does not regret loving you. If you felt spiritually dry today, He is refreshing you even now. If you felt disconnected, He is drawing you close. If you felt like you were losing your sense of direction, He is placing your steps back in alignment with His purpose. Your room is becoming a place of divine stillness. Every shadow of fear is leaving. Every lingering thought of stress is fading. The peace that surpasses understanding is guarding you from the inside out. The Spirit of God is hovering over your rest, covering you with the assurance that you are safe and deeply loved. Allow this peace to sink further into your bones. Let your body release the last traces of tension. Let your heart rest in the arms of God, who never lets go and never sleeps. As your spirit sinks deeper into this quiet place with God, let the noise of the world continue to fade until only His presence remains. There is a holy stillness settling around you, gentle, comforting, and steady. It is the kind of stillness that reminds you that God is not only near, He is actively surrounding you with protection and love. Every worry that tried to cling to your mind today is losing its grip as His peace takes over. Feel the room change. Feel the atmosphere soften. Feel something inside you loosen that you didn't even realize had been tight for so long. This is God meeting you exactly where you are. Not where you feel you should be. Not where you wish you were. Right here, in your tiredness, in your questions, in your hopes, in your quiet longing for relief. He receives you fully, without accusation, without disappointment, without hesitation. Take a slow, deep breath. Let it remind you that God is not rushing you. His pace is peace. His posture toward you is gentleness. His intention is to restore, not pressure, to comfort, not condemn, to heal, not push away. He delights in moments like this, when His child finally rests in His presence without fear of being judged or misunderstood. Every tear you didn't shed today, every feeling you swallowed, every moment you held yourself together for others, God saw all of it. And tonight, He wants you to know that you don't have to keep pretending to be strong. His strength is made perfect in your weakness. Your humility draws Him near. Your honesty opens the door for him to minister to the deepest parts of your heart. If you felt overwhelmed today, he is easing that burden now. If you felt anxious, he is calming those inner storms. If you felt disconnected, he is pulling you gently back into his embrace. Your weariness matters to him. Your pain matters to him. Your longing for peace matters to him. Let God speak into the quiet places of your heart. Hear him say, I am with you. I go before you. I will carry you. I will protect you. You are mine. Let those words settle like warm oil over your soul, soothing you in ways simple sleep never could. God is not only giving you rest, he is healing the places inside you that have been hurting silently, patching the cracks others couldn't see, strengthening the parts of you you thought were too weak to recover. Imagine the worries in your mind dissolving as his peace fills the space they once occupied. Imagine God's light pushing away every lingering darkness. Imagine his love wrapping around you like a soft, comforting blanket. This is what it feels like to be held by the one who created you, understands you, and cherishes you. You do not have to strive for his approval. You already have it. You do not have to earn his love. It is freely yours. You do not have to fear what tomorrow holds. God is already in your tomorrow, preparing grace for every step you will take. Let this truth steady your heart. You are never unseen. You are never forgotten. You are never unprotected. You are held in the hands of a faithful God who has never failed you. As the quiet of the night deepens, feel your spirit becoming lighter, as though invisible hands are gently lifting the burdens you've been carrying far too long. God is ministering to you even in the silence. His presence is soft but powerful, subtle but undeniable. This is the kind of peace the world cannot give and cannot take away. It is holy, deep, and settling into the very places where anxiety once lived. If your thoughts begin to drift, bring them back to this truth. God is with you right now, not in theory but in reality. His presence is filling the room. His peace is filling your heart. His love is settling into the spaces where fear once whispered. Let those whispers fade. Let those shadows disappear. Let the light of his presence calm everything inside you. You may have felt like you had to stay strong all day, but here you can let your guard down. You can breathe freely. You can let your heart soften. God is not asking you to prove anything. He is asking you to rest. Rest in his goodness. Rest in his sovereignty. Rest in his love that never fails and never runs out. If there were moments today that left you unsettled, God is steadying you now. If there were conversations that hurt you, he is healing those words. If there were decisions that left you uncertain, he is giving you clarity in ways your mind cannot manufacture. He speaks in the stillness. He restores in the quiet. He strengthens in the rest. Let your breathing deepen. Let your shoulders fall away from the tension they've been holding. Let your thoughts unclench and loosen their grip. Feel your heart slow into a peaceful rhythm. This is God resetting you emotionally, spiritually, and physically. You are being renewed in ways you may not see yet, but your spirit feels it. Perhaps today you wrestled with thoughts that made you question your worth. Perhaps you compared yourself. Perhaps you felt like you weren't enough. But God calls you precious, chosen, loved, worthy, protected. His voice is louder than anything the world tried to convince you of. Let His words wash over you and replace every lie that tried to take hold. If fear visited your mind today, know this: fear does not have the final say. God does, and His word to you tonight is peace. His promise to you tonight is rest. His intention for you tonight is healing. Imagine God's hand resting gently over your heart. Feel the comfort of that touch. Feel the reassurance of His nearness. Feel the way anxiety melts away under the weight of His love. He is not rushing you. He is not disappointed in you. He is holding you with a tenderness far beyond human understanding. Allow the quietness in this moment to be a reminder that you are safe. You are guarded. You are covered. All the unseen battles of your mind are being silenced one by one. God is clearing the clutter, soothing the chaos, and calming the storm within you. This night is becoming a sanctuary because God is here. His peace is your protection. His presence is your shelter. His love is your rest. As the night settles more deeply, let your heart lean fully into the truth that God is not only calming you, He is rebuilding you. Every moment you spend in His presence invites restoration into the places that have been bruised by stress, disappointment, or fear. You are not just resting. You are being renewed. You are being lifted. You are being strengthened in ways you may not see immediately, but your spirit is already feeling the shift. Think about how many nights you've gone to sleep carrying the weight of things you never wanted to face alone. Tonight, that pattern is breaking. Tonight, you are learning what it means to place your entire heart into the hands of a God who cherishes you. He is not just listening to your needs. He is embracing your soul, comforting the tender parts of you that have longed for peace. Let the room around you continue to grow quiet. Let the pace of your mind slow. Let your spirit sink deeper into stillness as you recognize that you are wrapped in divine protection. Nothing that tried to follow you into this night has power here. Nothing sent to steal your peace can remain. God Himself is guarding your rest, surrounding you with a peace that is both gentle and unbreakable. If you've been struggling with thoughts that won't let you go, thoughts that replay conversations, regrets, or worries, allow God to silence them now. His voice carries authority. His presence carries weight. When He steps into a space, the noise of anxiety must bow. The chaos of the day must fade. The heaviness in your chest must release. God's peace is stronger than anything that troubled you today. If part of you feels unworthy of this peace, remember this: God gives freely, not because you earned it, but because He loves you deeply. You are not receiving comfort tonight because you were perfect today. You are receiving comfort because you belong to Him, and nothing, not your mistakes, not your fears, not your doubts, can separate you from His love. Picture your heart like a garden. Today may have left some weeds, worry, fear, frustration. But now, God is gently removing them, one by one, replacing them with calm, clarity, and hope. He is pouring living water over you, refreshing the soil of your spirit. You may not see the growth yet, but roots are being strengthened. Dry places are receiving life. Broken places are being restored. If there are worries about your future lingering in your mind, release them. God is already in your tomorrow, arranging what you will need, preparing open doors, providing answers, and protecting you from what is not meant to touch you. You do not need to know every detail. You only need to rest in the One who holds every detail with perfect wisdom. Let the thought sink in: you are safe. You are covered. You are surrounded. You are loved more deeply than you can fathom. Feel the peace of God settling into your bones, loosening the tension that has been there for too long. Let your breath slow into a peaceful rhythm. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that God is still working, even in the quiet, especially in the quiet. This night is holy. This rest is sacred. This peace is a gift from the One who calls you His own. As the final moments of this night draw close, allow your entire being to rest in the truth that God is holding you with a love that does not waver. Every breath you take is wrapped in His care. Every beat of your heart is safeguarded by His presence. You are not drifting into sleep alone. You are entering rest under the watchful eyes of the One who never slumbers nor sleeps. Let this assurance quiet the last remaining worries in your mind. You have carried so much today, yet God has carried you through every unseen battle, every silent moment of overwhelm, every hidden ache. He has been faithful when you felt weak. He has been steady when everything else felt unstable. And now, as you prepare to sleep, He continues to surround you with His peace, His protection, and His promise that you are never alone. Feel your spirit settle into that truth. Let every lingering tension melt away. Allow your thoughts to soften into a quiet confidence that God is working all things together for your good. Even the things that didn't make sense, even the things that hurt, even the things that felt out of your control. Nothing in your life is wasted in His hands. If you have been waiting for answers, trust that God is moving in ways you cannot yet see. If you have been hoping for breakthrough, know that He is aligning things in perfect timing. If you have been longing for rest, He is giving it to you now. Deep, healing, refreshing rest that touches your spirit as much as your body. Let your future rest in His hands. Let your past rest in His mercy. Let your present rest in His peace. Take one more slow breath and picture God's presence filling your room like warm light. Imagine His hand resting gently over your heart, calming you, steadying you, reminding you that you are precious to Him. Imagine angels standing guard around your home, forming a shield of protection that nothing can penetrate. Imagine peace flowing over you like a river, quieting every thought and lifting every burden. God is not far. He is near, closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts, closer than your worries. His love is covering you. His strength is supporting you. His grace is restoring you. Everything within you can finally relax because you are in the care of the Almighty. Release the last remaining weight you've held onto today. The frustration, the fatigue, the uncertainties. Let them go. They have no place in your rest. God is carrying them now. You do not have to take them into tomorrow. You do not have to hold on to them in the night. You can surrender fully, knowing that the one who holds the universe also holds you with tenderness. Feel peace settling deeper with every exhale. Feel your thoughts quieting. Feel your spirit sinking into stillness. Sleep will come easily because God is near, and when you wake, you will rise lighter, stronger, and renewed by His presence. Before your eyes close, let this truth rest in your heart. You are loved. You are protected. You are chosen. You are held. You are never alone. May your sleep be peaceful. May your dreams be gentle. May your rest be holy. And may God's presence fill every moment of your night. Whenever you are ready, allow yourself to drift into deep, healing rest, knowing that your Father watches over you.